Good evening, Facebookers. I've spoken about this before in terms of when we don't go to the media, but I wanted to highlight it again because a really great example, a really tragic example has occurred, and it just highlights an example of when something takes over the news, and this is when we don't go to the media. So many business owners that I speak to will often say to me, well, I've sent off a media release and nothing happened and the media didn't want to talk to me. And timing has so much to do with it. And the time that you send your media release and just paying attention to what else is happening around. What else is happening? My cat has just come in again. You feel like you have to be involved. She's got to be involved in my videos. Excuse me, Chase? Chase, can you shut the door for me? Thank you. Hey Michelle, how are you? My cat is going to bomb the video again. She's very cheeky. So we were at our course on Saturday. I run a 2-day media training course on Friday and Saturday. And on the Friday night we had the terrible news of the mass shooting in Margaret River. And I brought Saturday's paper and took it into the course so we could have a look at an example of when the media takes over, when a story really does take over. And it was the first from the front page. Now I know this is going to be upside down or backwards, but it gives you an idea. Hey Scotty. So all gone. We've had a family there. My cat's coming. And hey Tom, how are you? And we had a flick through the newspaper and it went up to page 20 before other news. Hello, Tom. So it was page 20 before the West Australian, which is a state-based paper here, broke away from that mass shooting. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Beautiful. And when these things are happening, that's when we don't send in media releases unless it's relevant to that. So if you were talking about family relationships, crisis management, mental health, mental illness, gun control is really hot. A hot topic at the moment, that's when you could talk. But if it's not related to those particular stories, just know, hey Lisa, thank you, just know that it's going to be difficult for your story to get a run because the media will be looking at everything will be focused on the shooting or that particular topic. So this time it was the shooting and who was involved and the background and when and where it happened, and we're still talking about it today, and it really takes over. So when you do send off your press release or your media release to the media, or you are contacting the media, even if you've got some leads within the media, just be mindful, as I say, keep your ear to the ground and just look at what's happening, what is being reported in the media, what is trending, and if it's something that's huge, maybe hold off a couple of days in sending your media release, unless, as I said, your media release is actually related to what is being spoken about in the media. And by all means, if it is, jump on it, do it, get it out there. You know, as soon as these issues arise and it's relevant to your business, jump on it, really get out there and be seen and be heard and stand in front of your business and just reach the people who really need to hear your message. Any questions from anybody while we're there? My cheeky cat is just sitting. I don't know if you can see her. She's just sitting. Yeah, you're just there, aren't you? Just under the plant. No questions? Oh, Tom, I only provide a release right away if something has to be said there and then. Yes, spot on, Tom. So as I said, well, the whole gun control, I was driving home this evening listening to ABC Radio, and they were interviewing the gentleman who had set up the Alana and Madeline Foundation off the back of the Port Arthur massacre, and he's lobbying for, tighter gun controls and that farmers don't need to have so many guns, particularly if they don't own a farm with, hey Kate, how are you? I bet you'd be reeling with what's happening down in the southwest. Hey Jenny, I bet it's hit hard down there. Kate lives in the southwest of WA. So if something breaks in the news and it's totally relevant to your business, jump on it straight away. Get on it. If it's not, then don't. And this is where it pays. Hey Lily, how are you? This is where it pays to have your ear to the ground and just tune in to what's happening. Just tune in. Hay is for horses. My dad used to say that as well. Hay is for horses. What? Yeah, so I hope that makes sense. If you've got any questions, just, you know, feel free to ask, tune in, show me some love, let me know that you're still there. So that's about it. So just to recap, if there's a trending story and you're sending off your media release and you're not aware of that, because as business owners, we can get very stuck in our business and we get the blinkers on and we just go and think, you know, everything's about us and what we're doing because we're so good at what we do that quite often we won't actually look to what's happening in the media and should we comment, can we comment, is it actually going to get picked up? I met with someone today and he said that he was trying to push some content through last year through another media source, and they said, look, because the whole Barnaby Joyce story was trending, it didn't get well, I thought you were saying big points. Oh, there's my cat, look. There she goes. I think she knows that I'm filming and she's got to be in on the action. Look at her. She's cheeky. Are you trying to be the lion in the background, miss? This is Mushy, everyone. Yeah, so we really just need to be aware of that. And that'll just help you get the media success instead of the media frustration. Because media frustration is not fun. Business frustration is not fun. There's a big story today about a project I'm working with. Brilliant, Tom, brilliant. And so it's a big story, and is it media worthy, or are you going to send it out in terms of, because it is going to be a really interesting story. Can't comment. Ooh, who is playing who? She's a cute kitty catty. She's a funny kitty catty. I'm sure she wants to come in here because she wants to be, you want to be in the media, don't you? You want to be on the camera. Yeah, that's, Tom, I'm intrigued now. I love that. See, I love that. So we'll know more in the next few days, Tom, I guess. I have cat hair in my mouth. You cheeky pussycat. Meow. Yeah, this is the second time she's done this. She loves it, I swear. She's cheeky. She's cheeky. All right, I'm going to sign off. Okay, well, I'd love to hear more. Love to hear more. For those of you that are on my closed page, I'm going to jump over there now and just do another quick video in terms of businesses and the media and replying to trending topics. Thanks for tuning in. And yes, Tom, of course you can make a request. Of course you can make a request with the cat. Well, it depends what the request is. Spectre from James Bond. She's there. She's funny. I don't know Spectre from James Bond. Is that a character or a scene? I'm not sure. I'm not very familiar with James Bond. But yeah, you can always make a request. She loves it. I think she just loves to be in here. All right, yes, you send me a video. Hey Joe, how are you, beautiful? How are you? Just my crazy cat has joined us. This is the second time. I'm sure she loves it for some reason. All right, Joe, I'm actually signing off and I'm about to go over to the close page. Media, Money and Magnetism. So if you want to tune in, jump over there. All right. Mwah, much love, beautiful people. Thanks for tuning in. It's bye from me.